All right. Welcome back to Sideboardmtg, and it is Subscriber Sunday. So we're going to be playing decks built by you guys, posted on our Reddit. And if you guys want to get in on this for a future week, then get your decks over to the Reddit. The link's in the description box below. Let's get some thumbs up for these guys' decks. A lot of these guys work really hard on it. That's why they got the votes. That's why they're getting played. So we've got some really interesting decks tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. We've got a Tatyova Ramp deck. We've got a Rat Colony deck, Ratsuko. And then we've got a new version of Merfolk. All decks that a lot of you guys have been asking for, and you guys voted for them, so we're going to be playing them. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's take a look at the first one. Where's that? Let's get rid of that graphic. Graphic, go away. What's up, guys? How you doing? How's everyone doing tonight? We're going to be having some fun here. Anybody miss me yesterday? All right. I guess a quick channel update. It's Subscriber Sunday. We got a lot of the subscribers here, of course. So I want to start with a channel update. For now on, Patreon games are going to come out with their own individual video, kind of like I've been doing lately. We currently have about 15 decks a month to run, so we're going to be running. I'm going to be running, 2 to 3 of those a week, based on as those come in and stuff. Everyone still gets a deck a month if you're a patron over there, sponsor, and so we're gonna be running those each individually. I think it's gonna give me more time to run them. Take for example Justin Clay's deck. I ran it, then I ran it again during coffee time, and the guys just kept quitting. So in the future, I'm going to be able to do this, and I can play multiple games for that deck and things like that. And I think it's gonna balance out. I really do. Plus, for now on, I'm going to be taking Fridays and Saturdays off. I'm going to stream 5 days a week, multiple streams per day. And I hope you guys still get plenty of content. Like I said, there's going to be multiple streams per day. Coffee time, there's nothing changing about coffee time. Those are still going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 Central Time. So that's kind of what's going on with the new schedule and stuff. But Saturdays are now going to be a day off for me. I'm gonna. It's so hard to schedule your evenings and stuff when every single day someone's like, hey, come do this. Well, I got to be home by X time so that I can get my stream together and everything. So I'm gonna give myself 2 days a week that I can do other things, and more times to see the stash now. Right there you go. Oh man, I busted it. Oh well. All right. They're actually really, frizzly. They'll pop loose, man. It's the only thing holding that together is just beeswax. All right, Rat Colony. It's still fun. Can't wait. Oh man, I actually played a game with the Rat Colony deck earlier, but right now we're going to talk about this Tatyova Ramp. Ooh, Tatyova. Let's look at Tatyova. Right, Tatyova. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and draw a card. What? So you get a land, you gain life, draw a card. Cool, cool. Bounty of the Luxa. This is one of my favorite sleeper cards that I just haven't seen anyone play in a while. The ramp on it is terrific. Most time you get it down, you get to put that counter on it, and let's read it. Let's just read it. Right? It's a 4-mana card, 1 blue, 1 green. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxa. If no counters were removed this way, put a flood counter on Bounty of the Luxa and draw a card. So you pay 4 mana, play it, and then the next turn you're going to draw a card. The turn after that you're going to ramp 3. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I do. I really, really like it. You're going to draw a card every other game. Eyebrow raise, right? I'm not the Rock. That's just. I can't. No heart. Let's try that. No eyebrow. Anyway. Ooh, interesting, right? Jareth Miles gets excited anytime something says draw cards, though. Grow from the Ashes. This is another like copy of Hour of Promise. You can play it for 3 like Spring to Mind, but you could also just play it for 5 like Hour of Promise. Now this won't go get any land like Hour of Promise will. However, these lands don't come in tapped. So you search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. It did not say put it on the battlefield tapped. If it was kicked, you get 2. Simple, right? All right. Now we don't have a ton of creatures here per se, so I'm a little bit mixed on Song of Freyalise, but this can pay off. For Song of Freyalise, until your next turn, creatures you control gain plus tap, and they become birds of paradise, right? You can tap them, add a mana of any color. And that's the first 2 ticks on this saga. The 3rd tick will put a +1/+1 counter on every creature you control, and it's going to gain Trample, Vigilance, and Indestructible until the end of turn. So that's pretty cool. I do think that there's a slight bit of flavor fail here, as the first 2 ticks give it until your next turn. I do believe that the Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible, like the Indestructible, should carry over until the next turn. But Vigilance kind of, you take your shot and then you tap. But did a little changing to your mono green, and now it's amazing, dude. It ran so smooth beforehand. What changes did you make? Cast out here, I mean, if you're in black, you can cast the cast outs. It's really great. Cast out and Fatal Push are currently like they are the best like little package of removal you can have in black right now, other than like Vraska's Contempt higher up the curve. But to deal with those early creatures, and which we might need to because we're trying to ramp, Cast Down and Fatal Push are just perfect for what we're looking for. Land of War Elves, of course, because we are a ramp deck. And then let's look up here at the higher end of the curve. Now we've got quite a few big things, and hopefully we can ramp into these. Now we have Multani. I'm going to call him Multani. Multini. No, that was wrong. Multini. Anyway, Yavamaya's Avatar. This has Reach and Trample. Look it up, guys. Like, how many things in Standard right now have Reach? Right? Like, okay, so he has Reach and Trample, which is really, really important. But he gets +1/+1 for each land you control and each land card in your graveyard. This guy is really, really good. He's kind of one of the, like, he has some of the same abilities on him that made Ishkanah really good. And that was being able to be bigger than a Glorybringer and stop Glorybringer. That was one of the biggest things that made Ishkanah great. I am trying this guy a little bit in Sultai Reanimator. I'm still playing around with my Sultai Reanimator deck. I'm still queued up in a league right now where I'm practicing it, but it's coming around. We'll show that to you soon enough. Vraska is a great card here. I almost said Vraska's Contempt because like, right. Anyway, Vraska herself is in this deck, and it's going to give us extra creatures so that the Song of Freyalise works better. You're also going to get those destroy effects, like popping enchantments and things like that is very, very important right now. So hitting Vraska is going to be terrific. Plus, you get that extra treasure when you pop an enchantment. So a lot of really cool things going on with Vraska. And then, of course, I did skip over Verdurous Gearhulk. Counters, right? Make things big. Let's do this. Sandworm Convergence. And this is kind of one of the things that decks built around. Like the whole plan is to get to the 8 mana that it requires to cast this, and then that'll deal with Glorybringer all by itself. You don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about Lyra the Dawnbringer. I mean, that first line of text is so overlooked when Sandworm Convergence. Most people are like, yep, that's going to make a 5/5 with a 5/5 worm token every turn. But it also says creatures with flying can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. That is huge right now. There's so much flying and oh man, yeah, really hate on flyers. That's right, Rocker. Rocker? I think we have one of your decks up tonight. Is this one yours? Let me get the Reddit back up. That's the manatraders link. Where's the... I could have sworn that one of the decks that we pulled tonight. Yeah, Merfolk Shores, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, in other words, right. That is right. Just sorry, Glory Be. The glory days are over. Well, they are anyway if you get down a Sandworm Convergence. Alright, another thing we can do with all of that mana is push a little pressure here with Torment of Hellfire. Now, I'm not a big fan of this card, but there's very few things that are more satisfying than Torment for 10, Torment for 15, 20. You know, I think the highest I've done it on streams, like 18, maybe higher than that. Maybe, was it 28 that time? Maybe. Anyway, we were producing a lot of mana, and things got out of hand. But Torment of Hellfire, awesome, awesome card. Awesome card. Be a patron. What? How to get your stuff played here? This is just post on the Reddit. You don't have to be a patron for that. If you're looking for the green name and the emojis, then you sponsor on YouTube. And if you're wanting to get in on like coffee time, private chats, and stuff like that, like just like pick what you want. That's kind of, unfortunately, YouTube won't allow you to just like make private streams with just your sponsors and make like I could do a stream where only the sponsors could talk and chat, but I think as of right now that we don't have enough. It would be pretty barren, so I'm not going to do that. We're not doing that for now. Anyway, Galta topping off the curve, but is it really? I mean, come on, is it really? I mean, we've got Verter, Skier Hulk, things like that. Is it really? Jeremiah, what's up? Lamp, they're talking to you, dude. Whatever. He's in his own world. You know, he's just being Lamp. All right, let's look at the sideboard here. We've got an extra copy of Fatal Push and a couple Duress. Honestly, I would probably rather this just be a third Duress, but we do have Negate, River's Rebuke, Dispossesses, not something we see a lot of. Thrashing Brontodon, terrific card. All right, I'm going to point to it. You ready? Sylvan Awakening. Some of you might not be aware of this card, but this is a really, really interesting card. It's going to give all of your creatures, or all of your lands will turn into 2/2 elemental creature tokens with Reach, Indestructible, and Haste. They're still lands. 3 mana, so 3 of them will be tapped. The rest are going to have Reach, Indestructible, and Haste, and will be 2/2s. But that's until your next turn. That's not just during this swing. That's, hey, I need to build a wall here with my land and stop some of this stuff. And that's exactly what Sylvan Awakening does. We do have some crooks, and then life goes on. Now, this is a card that I'm a little reluctant on playing, but if there's a deck that's a lot faster than you, then this might buy you the amount of time that you need. You gain 4 life. If a creature died this turn, you can gain 8 life instead. So if we can throw a chump blocker out there or something like that, and then we go to gain life for 1 green mana. I actually think that we could probably get away with something like Blossoming Defense a little bit better than this, just to be able to protect our Tatyova. But life goes on all right. Is all right. So what do you say we jump into our first game, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So what's up, guys? He's running Lamping. It sounds like something off like Gears of War. The Lambent. Alright. Let's take the play. We've got lands, song. This is horrible. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I mean, we've got song, but like nothing to put down. I think we mulligan this. Like, honestly. I mean, I really think we mulligan this. Oh, our opponent scoop. Sorry, I was checking. You know what? We'll make y'all quit. We'll make you quit leaving. I actually farmed up a bunch of points with Sultai Reanimator, so the deck's pretty decent. Like, I've been doing really good with it. I farmed up enough points that we could stream for the next couple days, and I got into my league, so yeah. Farming points is easy. Easy win. This deck's OP. Right? Just consider your opening hand like, this is so good I might or might not keep it. I don't know. Ah, well, I'm screwed. Okay. Well, we've got color, we've got things, we've got Atlanta War Elf. I'm going to keep it. You know, I think I am. Well, Atlanta War is going to die. But, you know, whatever. We play... What do we play here? Corms, thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Or, thank you for your donation. Okay. Man, I really need to get this Drowned Catacomb down. What else could we do? We could Woodland Cemetery. Yeah, let's do this. Let's Woodland Cemetery. grow from the ashes. Get a blue source. Yeah, we'll grab a blue. And then pass the turn. Then next turn we can Drown Catacombs. And... Ooh, is he looking for land? Looking for land in all the wrong places. Oh man, I did it again. Val be like knocking on the door. I told you don't be singing on stream. Ain't nobody gonna watch that. Fighting Ragavon. Well, grow for a swamp or grow for island. Either one would have worked. I mean, we already had one swamp, so now we're gonna have double black and double blue. Like that was my justification. Not that we really need it, but that was the justification. How much mana are we spending this turn? So let's... I could play this tapped. Yeah, we'll play this one tapped. We'll play Adonis Climb, put a counter, swing 2, pass the turn. Sure, seal it away or something. Oh, he's just going to cycle. Cool. Can't wait to see the rats. The rats is actually really cool. It's amazing how much power you can just have swinging on like turn 3 or 4. It is crazy. Like, it's like Metallic Mimic, turn 3 play rat, turn 4 play 2 rats, and like they're 6/2s. It's stupid. It's so good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll be 3 power, so that's 7, 8, 9. We're not really doing much this turn. I might just play the Song of Freyalise. It's not that terrific, but we're yeah, we'll play it. We're not using it for the ramp. I'm hoping to have have Galta or Sandworm Convergence down next turn, so he cycles. This Vital Force is really good right now, in your opinion. I mean, I could have held on to this. Like, there was no real reason to play it, but if nothing else, I think it's startling the opponent. Oh no, is this for... Oh, this is that crazy deck. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Seven. Still not quite there. Do you kill it? I mean, do you kill it or do you let it flip? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Galta. Like, I'm sure that he has some type of answer for Galta, but Galta may or may not just have like forced an answer that would have went to the Llanowar Elf here. So now Song will go off next turn. Galta gets Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible. Has to be Vraska's Contempted. I don't know. Well, I would have played the Convergence, but we've got Song going off next turn. Fumigate. Okay. Fumigate. That'll do it. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Now he's tapped out. I mean, not that that's really going to matter, but if he's a Lyra deck, then we should be able to get ahead of that. We're making 5/5s each turn. We threaten to make them 10/10s with flying. Pump it. Oh, we might sack this next turn. See if we can get another threat. Okay, here's the Azor's Gateway. I mean, this is Lich's Mastery. This is a Saffron Olive version, I think. Oh, there it is. There it is. Make 24 mana. And kill us. Do you? Can you just dome us? Oh man. Lich's Mastery. Vraska's Contempt. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Okay, well. Let's play land, play... Memorial of Unity. We're going to look at the top 5 cards of our library. We can reveal a creature card from among them and put it into our hand. Hopefully we'll find a creature. We did find a creature. We cannot cast it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Yeah, we cannot cast it. I mean, we're still pretty deadly. I mean... Alright. I mean, he's going to just keep drawing cards, though. At least we have a reoccurring threat. Like, every turn we're gonna keep putting this threat down. I mean, he's got a ton of mana, though. I mean, it's just a matter of time till he gets to what he's looking for. All white. Oh, there it be. And then he can just cast it again. Awesome. Nice. Nice, opponent. Nice. Got the approach. Okay, so the way that works is because of Lich's Mastery, approach says he will gain 7 life, then put it the 7th card down. So he'll gain 7 life, or he'll put it 7 cards down, then gain 7 life. So he'll tuck the card, gain 7 life, which will trigger the Lich's Mastery. He'll draw those 7 cards and then just cast approach again. So pretty cool. River's Rebuke's pretty decent against it. Most decks don't run River's Rebuke though. I am going to take out Fatal Pushes, Cast Down. We're going to bring in Sylvan Awakening. Brontodon for like some cast outs and things like that. Probably going to take out Song of Freylease. Oh, I didn't click submit in time. I brought Negate in, didn't I? Yeah, I brought in Negate. This is not horrible. I did keep in the Song of Freylease though. It's, I think this is not a good card in this deck. I don't think you ever have enough creatures to make use out of it. We'll bounty though on 4. Play our Hadana's Climb just to make use of mana. Right, we're running 61. Okay. I might have definitely butchered that by leaving too many in the main board there. No point in playing the song. Like, we might as well just hang on to this card. And now we're stuck on land. Well, not cool. We can pitch this if we need to. Memorial. That's decent. We'll put down like Thrashing Brontodon or something. And then next turn try to give him like Hadana's Climb if we don't bounty of Luxa. Oh no, we're bounty. We're on the bounty plan. All about that bounty. A weird song. What? I tried to stop it. I had clicked to go through the opponent's turn, and apparently the opponent uses F6 a lot as well. So yeah. We'll play land, elf, climb, thrash, maybe I should have left open the negate there, but I also should have played the land last turn. So I guess he's looking to decide like what he wants to do here. Meaning, we get to keep open the 1, so if he's got like a cast out or something like that, we can get that. Okay, so he's just gonna hard cast the first approach. Grow from the Ashes looks good here and just swing. Or do we what do we do here? Like, what's the best? Like, Grow will let us keep open the gate. I think I'm casting Grow. We'll grab the other island and a swamp. And Well, we need to like hit him really hard. This is another approach, yeah. So he's got another one coming very soon, so we definitely need to get to killing the opponent ASAP. How much is Galta right now? Oh, I didn't use this. Do we flip it? Do we flip it? All right, so for next turn, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to get to draw an extra. We can play the Sandworm Convergence, River's Rebuke. Yeah, let's flip it. Okay, so we're threatening lethal next turn. He has to do something about Galta. So, I mean, we're flipped. He can Field of Ruin it if he wants, but Field of Ruin means he shuffles his library, and that's something I'm interested in right now. So, sweet. Well, he shuffled his library, which means that approach is no longer there. What do you got, opponent? Fumigate. Of course you've got a Fumigate. Multani and pass. I mean, he's a 9/9. He can do some damage. Ah, salty Fumigate, right? I got you, Sisk. Definitely salty. I mean, let's play Hadana's Climb. Swing. Settle. Sail away. Okay. At least we're going to make a threat. Next turn we Sandworm Convergence again. Make another one. So we're going two at a time. Think he's got to settle the wreckage? Just Sylvan Awakening and swing, right? We'll see if we can get in a little chip damage here. May just be way too late, but we're going for it. I mean, now we're making some serious power, so I mean, if he's going to the Awakening, right? I think we need to get that settle out of his hand first. Ooh. We get to look and see what's there. So he can Glorious in. Alright, so he's got Vraska's Contempt, Glorious End. We get rid of the Settle. We're swinging lethal here, so he's got to Contempt. We Sylvan's Awake. He either Contempts, or Glorious Ends. Let's Multani to make him not want to Contempt, maybe? Oh, I did it again. I keep forgetting about the mana that it throws into my mana pool. Yeah, that's annoying. It's annoying that I keep forgetting. Yeah, we'll spread out. We'll spread the love so we can hit these two targets. Burn them. Just Glorious in. Vraska's. He gets that one. All right. You're gonna eat the other one, huh? You're gonna get the Multani. Multini. Bantu's Last Reckoning isn't bad. Oh, keeping our lands tapped. Yeah. I like the scriptures. Scriptures seems to be just fine. I mean, normally in black, you got enough time to like pick away at the early creatures anyway. And Phyrexian Scriptures, it wipes the board on turn 5, so I mean, it's normally not that bad. Are we Ewoks now? Someone got it. Thank you, James. Thank you. There's a Karn. He gets to have a Gateway. Although he could probably gain a bunch of life, and it would not matter. I mean, he's got a Glorious End, right? Give me a negate. Just give me a negate. Negate off the top would be just terrific. I may do this now just to... I think I will. Mad Mage, thank you for subscribing. Ooh, Land of War Elves, or... You know what? That looks great. That looks terrific. Alright, so he's got Glorious Hand, Vraska's Contempt. I'm just going to Glorious Hand right now. Alright. Throws away another Karn. You can have Seal Away? I mean, if we'd have given him Lich's Mastery, he could have played it and it would have defeated the Glorious End. So, yeah. I mean, if you can't lose the game, then something that says you lose the game doesn't apply. Non-applicable. Let's get rid of this song. There we go. That was a card I was meaning to take out in the last one, but I just didn't get to. I think this deck's missing like a creature or something early if you want song. Like Sylvan Awakening, it's an interesting card, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. Maybe I should have taken it out against a deck that has Settle the Wreckage. I mean, we've got a negate. We can just kind of sit back and chill and wait on our lands and such, so. Although I don't really like the hand. I think I'm going to mulligan this. See, this looks a little bit better. We'll leave that on top. So yeah, this isn't horrible. Now, next turn we can play Drowned Catacombs, Elves, swing one. It's not horrible. So Drowned Catacombs, Elves, swing and pass. Yeah, there we go. We are in the first match, game 3. We're playing against Lich's Mastery Glorious Inn combo. With Approach to the Second Sun, like that part of the, yeah, the Saffron Olive, Lich's Mastery, Glorious Inn. Pretty cool deck. I think Bounty of the Lux is our best bet here. And the main reason I'm saying that is because, like, we want to draw those extra cards, right? Next turn we can actually play Tatiana, or Tatyova, Tatiana. We can play Tatyova, and then if we draw that extra land during our extra draw here, we'll be able to like play that, draw yet another card. So we're looking for a land because we can already cast our Tatyova. I mean, if he plays Lich's Mastery, we just Rivers Rebuke him, and it's game over. So there's the land. Here's our extra card. We'll play our land, draw our extra card, play Llanowar Elves, pass turn. I mean, this isn't horrible, but I'm definitely, like, I want to play this Verdurous Gearhulk, but that Fumigate's just going to blow us out, right? Maybe we just torment him. Yeah, maybe we just torment him. Ooh, Duress looks good. Well, we can't torment. We don't have double black, so we do have double blue. Like, we could bounce this stuff. Let's see what he's got. He does have a Fumigate. Yeah, I'm gonna take Fumigate. I remembered my land this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he's gonna get one of them anyway. I mean, he's got the Silhouette, so he's going to get one of them to save Gideon. Although I should have swung with that and said, if you want to take her, then you lose your Gideon. So what does Silhouette grab? So Silhouette will get one of them. Gideon will go to 1, which means that next turn, so he got rid of the Silhouette. He can Renewed Faith, gain life, Karn, make a construct, something like that. Swamp off the top would be really, really fun right now. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not this turn, but it's next turn that I plan on actually using River's Rebuke. If it Aetherflux Reservoir. Okay. I mean, we get to draw the extra, I'm actually thinking just give me a black source off the top. I mean, he drew the Aetherflux Reservoir, right? Ooh, Hadana's Climb. It came in tapped. There's a Negate. So we're gonna have so much mana next turn. I mean, if he just taps out and goes Lich next turn, then he's dead. Alright, so I'm just going to swing at Gideon, swing at him, pass the turn. I'm just going to leave my blue open. I mean, we'll counter anything that's like really devastating, but we'll, like, this is all fine. This is fine. This is a Lich's Mastery. He's got one card in hand. Sure. Sure. This has hexproof. You can't target it, but the last line on it says, when Lich's Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So, I mean, he's got one card in hand. It could be Glorious End. It's okay. Yes, it's Karn. So he's going to draw yet another card. He's got 8 mana. You can have the Concealed Courtyard. We just don't want him to have any spells. Okay, so he just cast another Lich's Mastery. He's going to draw a ton more. I mean, I think he's just going to use all of his mana this turn. He hasn't killed us yet. Seal away. Okay. Can he gain enough life this turn? He's got 2 mana left. So he's got 6 mana left. Okay. He's got 11 cards in hand. I'm sure one of them is Glorious End. So blue land off the top would be terrific. But I think we're alright. So we negate the Glorious End. He gains a life, draws another card. 1, 2, 3. He's got 1 land here. We're going to be his worst nightmare. Peace. Good game, opponent. Good game. Yeah, but it dies to River's Rebuke, right? No, you just negate the card he was going to use to stop me from casting River's Rebuke. Glorious End. Like, that's his counter spell, so you negate the counter spell. So, yeah. Oh, he sent me a message. He sent a message. Oh, where'd it go? I can't see the message. Aw. It's not fair. I wanted to see the message. Oh well. Oh well. That was cool, right? Wasn't that cool? So, Tatyova Ramp, guys. What do you think? Huh? We got to play against a really cool jank deck. Is this salt? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, come on. You know that you got to at least be a little bit on the salty side there after being Rivers Rebuked like that, right? I mean, we just sat back and held it, sitting on the negate, sitting on the Rivers Rebuke. Yeah. Oh, it was great. That was great. That's a good feeling. Anyway, I like the deck. I think the deck's really interesting. I don't believe that Song of Freyalise is really good in this deck. There's not enough creatures. You're not actually putting enough down early enough to make things happen. So I don't think Song's really good, and I think that's a free spot that you would have open in the deck. Sylvan Awakening is. Did I not have two of these in my hand at one point in this game? Oh, I must have brought the other Sylvan Awakening in. Yeah. So yeah, Sylvan Awakening's okay. I'd say there's certain matchups where it's good. I think that the Duress, you probably want another copy of Duress. Maybe a couple extra early creatures. Maybe even Thrashing Brontodon in place of the Song of Freyalise or something else there. Right, Song of Freyalise for some card draw or something like that. Maybe even a copy of Spring to Mine or something like that. I just really like Spring to Mine in these decks because it's instant speed. You know, end of your turn, I'm gonna draw two cards and kind of look for a little bit more help here. So I don't think that Song is great in this deck, and I think that that's a good open spot for something else to do right here. Squirrels and like I don't know what you're doing, Rush. Squirrels and eagles and all those things. Yeah, the deck's really interesting, and I don't know what would help it the most right here in this spot. It might be one of the many mana dorks that fit into these decks. Ronus the Indomitable is just really interesting here. Like we didn't see him, so I don't know how well he would work against in this deck. Wow, I'm tickling my nose. Oh, one second. Ooh, Treasure Map would be decent. Yeah, actually, Treasure Map would probably be terrific right there. Either the map or the gateway, I think. But I actually like the looks of Treasure Map here. Maybe even over the Sylvan Awakening. I know that Sylvan Awakening can be one of those like save me cards or something like that from time to time, but I really like Hadana's Climb in the deck, even though you don't have a lot of creatures, so I would like some more creatures in the deck. It would make Hadana's Climb like just a little bit smoother. So probably remove the Sylvan Awakening. But you know, Tatyova and in the Multani Yavamaya's avatar, he's currently slumbering, and he's seeing everything as a threat, right? Anyway, Sylvan Awakening right into a Golden Demise, right? See, I'm a little bit worried about that. People are running Golden Demise right now, so I think against any black deck you really couldn't run it. The neg 1/1 counters they give is just, oh, it'd be horrible. If there's like Soul Scar Mage, there's like putting I don't know, putting one neg 1/1 counter on all of your creatures wouldn't be that bad with like a Goblin Chain Whirler or something, because you know, like as long as it doesn't kill them, it'd be fine. But you need some aggro in your life. Let's get the Master Splinter deck going. All right, we'll get there. I just really think that you've got a couple slots open, and I think that I would take out like these cards, the Sylvan Awakening, the Ronus, and maybe just put in a couple more early like blocker creatures that can do well with you know, Hadana's Climb, maybe even Snake right here. Maybe not Snake, but maybe Snake. I do think a little more draw would be good. Yes, we're about to do the Ratsuko deck. Treasure Map's probably perfect though. Alright guys, you ready? It's Ratsuko time. Okay, we have a couple rats in this deck. We've got 4 Metallic Mimics, and we've got 2 Tetsukos. That makes up our 28 creatures. Right? So let's read Rat Colony for those of you that don't understand what we're trying to do here. Rat Colony gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control. A deck can have any number of cards named Rat Colony. It's relentless, man. It's just relentless. Yes. So we are running rats. I have a few of these. Like I've picked up a couple rats, right? So yeah, altogether I have like 50 rats. 54 rats. You know, a play deck. Anyway, yeah, I would never play that many rats, but still, I don't know. I just ended up with a bunch of rats. All right, Lost Legacy destroys this deck, and you're okay with that? Sure, right? I mean, we lost Legacy ourselves. Exile target non-land card from your graveyard. Search your library for any number of cards with the same name as that card. Reveal them and put them into your hand and shuffle your library. So for 5 mana, we can be like, I'm going to get rid of this rat colony out of my graveyard. I'm going to go get 7 more rat colonies. I have a full hand now. And with Bantu's Monument, I'm going to cast every one of them. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, if it's still 1, that would be ridiculous. I mean, you would be holding every card left in your deck, probably. I don't know. Like, you would be like, Tetsuko and Metallic Mimic, just getting in there, right? This deck can be brutal. It can, and I'm probably going to play it more than once if we just, like, have a horrible occurrence happen, like someone turn 3's a Goblin Chain Whirler or something on us. I don't know. Either way, the rats cannot get through the Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler is just like, bap, rat, bap, and just knocking them around, bap, bap, bap. Ah, man. Rat Colony. You guys ready for this? Like, do we need to explain anything here? I mean, it's Vanquisher's Banner, so when we cast a rat, we draw a card. Bantu's Monument, so our rats cost 1 black mana to cast, and they are going to drain our opponent. So every time we cast a rat, it bites the opponent instantly. Yeah, ouch. Nibble, nibble. Let's look at the sideboard, because like there's a little bit of tech there. We got 4 copies of Duress, 4 copies of Fatal Push, 1 Walk the Plank, 2 Dispossesses, 2 Karn, because I mean it's Rat Colony. You could still use some Karn, right? Like, what are they going to give you? Rat or rat? Argyle's Bloodfast. Because, like, come on, let's draw cards, right? Banner seems not needed. Banner is one of the best ways that you can get above a Goblin Chain Whirler deck. So, if they are running into a Goblin Chain Whirler deck, you know, you play a couple rats, you're trying to do damage and things. And then you get your banner down. Once you get your banner down, then Goblin Chain Whirler can't actually like just wipe your board from that point. So at that point, though, Tetsuko Umezawa no longer is effective. But hey, you know, is this Dark Souls? Man, I've been playing some Dark Souls. You guys fans of Dark Souls? I've been playing Dark Souls 3, and my friend was he was like, hey man, I got Dark Souls 1, and it's like we can play that online together. So I was going to be jumping back into some Dark Souls here before long, but I should find a way to stream that type of stuff. But I don't know. I don't actually know how to stream from my Xbox. I think you have to like stream on Mixer or something like that. But yeah, what you guys can watch me like just trigger so hard on Dark Souls. I'm okay, but I get so mad at the TV. Just like need to strap my controller to my wrist, kind of mad. Anyway, I think the only other card I didn't cover here, Cabal Stronghold. Hey, we got a bunch of swamps. Let's make use out of them. Ooh, here we go. Hey, we won. We won that last game, right? Tatyova doing work with her little Maltini friend. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Takahiro. Takahiro is deciding to mulligan. Deciding whether to mulligan. I'm out of coffee. Oh no. Or as Lincoln would say, oh no. He's a big Wiggles fan. Supernatural stamina. Right, that would be cool. We've got the secret salvage. That's our thing. We're just gonna exile one from the graveyard and be like, wham! Get some. Hey, supernatural stamina is like, it's like the black blossoming defense. It doesn't save your creature. It doesn't make sure the damage is still going to come through. But if you've got a good end of the battlefield trigger, like on Gonti or something, then it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Your friend and I call, my friend and I called is Sinister Laughing. Called this Sinister Laughing? Oh. I don't get it, Boros. I assume you're talking about the Rat Colony deck. Bam. I played a Stronghold. Go. So you know what we are. Right off the bat. Supernatural Kicks. Oh, Supernatural Stamina. Sinister. That's about right. That's about right. Yep. Barry Drake, what's up? Finally back from supper. Howdy, y'all. Well, glad you're back. We're just gonna like cast a rat every turn for the next forever. Dark Souls can pay attention to this. Yeah, gotcha. I had to put sound effects in that. Had to. I am not SBMTG. Joseph, I am not SBMTG. SBMTG is Dev. He's the guy on the couch. He's a cool dude, but I'm not him. There's an Evolving Wilds. Do we get the Fatal Push to go along with it? There's the Fatal Push. He's gonna need to do something serious to stay ahead of the rats. This is kind of like one of those challenge decks. I'm gonna play a rat every turn forever. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, the threat is real though. I'm so glad that's not a legendary land. I didn't even look. I just played it. I knew it's not a legendary, but like, so many times I've just played Inventor's Fair and was like, no! Supernatural Stamina. It is such a good card. I'm a big fan of it. Come on. Give me a land so that I can double rat. Double rat. Bristling Hydra. We swing anyway, 'cause we don't care. We don't care. That's right. Bye-bye, Hydra. Bye-bye. We traded a rat for a Hydra. One of the most scary creatures in Magic, the Hydra, in an energy deck. And we were like, here, you better block our 2-mana creature, because it's swinging. Here it comes. That's right. Better block it. Better block it. Well, at least we got rats in the graveyard. So if we draw another land, we can salvage. Savage. I mean, Swamp would, off the top, would be pretty decent. I mean, I can wait. We want, what, 6 of these things? 2, 3, 4, 5. The game's a little slow, so I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time. We'll pass. So next turn we're as big as his Verdurous Gearhulk with one of ours, so the big worry is that he can kill something, make him a little bit smaller, but then the ones he can't block, I don't know, it's gonna be dangerous. Definitely gonna be dangerous for the opponent. There's an Evolving Wilds. Big cheese aggro, right? The big cheese. Well, they're after the big cheese right here. Wasn't that cool though? Secret salvage. Look at these rats. All we need is to like, oh no, we can't even play Tetsuko, so don't top deck Tetsuko. Like, there's some probably like next level plays we could have made right there. Like, just go get all of our rats so that we couldn't draw anymore, and the only thing we could draw is more land so that we could play more rats. Like, there's probably some major next level plays we could have made. Sweet. 3 would make, like, so you pay 4 to make 4. I think we just cast the rats. This way, if he only can kill one of them, we're still trading? Oh yeah, that's right, baby. Get you some. Everybody get in front of a rat. Everybody. Everybody get you a rat. Blossoming Defense. Aww. Aww. He gets to survive. I'm sad. I'm sad he had Blossoming Defense. Okay. We just do it again. J-Light. Like, make me have to take a turn off to Secret Salvage, refill my hand. Like, the rats are coming, man. You got to hold back a horde of rats. There's a Rishkar. Oh yeah. Ooh, Bristling Hydra. He's tapped out. He is tapped out. Wait a minute. Can we do math? We're only going to cast these anyway, right? What's the math on this? It's mana, so... There's probably some math there that I might have been able to cast both things or something like that, but... Everybody gets you a rat. Everybody gets a rat. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. Come on. You know you want one. That's right. A rat for you, and for you, and for you, rat. You get a rat, and you get a rat. Ratsuko, everybody. Oh man, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Yeah, running it green-black probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, you get to play cards like Driven to Despair. I know Rush would be all about some Driven to Despair. It would give them all trample, and when they deal damage, it would make your opponents discard cards. It would just be so oppressive. So yeah, man, Ratsuko. I think we just have to like keep putting rats on the battlefield. Duress is probably going to be pretty decent here. Tetsuko's probably going to be decent. Getting his Gearhulks might be worth going for. Expect the legacy. You actually low-key want it to happen. Well, there you go. Oh, you gotta catch them all, right? Ratata. Rata. Man, what do we take out? I don't want to take anything out. I just want to run it back. This deck is so much fun just the way it is. Just let me throw these rats down. In a real situation, we'd probably like take out some rats, put in some fatal pushes. The beautiful part about the deck is you can just take out a couple rats and be like, I'm going to bring in 3 fatal push. You know, like, bam. I took out 3 rats. I brought in 3 fatal push. I think we'll be okay. Like, fatal push is really good against a green-black deck. So, I mean, we've got some salvages. We've got rats. We've got Vanquisher's Banner. We've got Bantu's Monument. We got some pretty cool cards. We get to play a different aspect of the rat deck this game. So, if he's expecting to just, like, wipe the board and things like that, then we're going to be playing something else for him. I mean, we're still going to be playing some rats, right? Like, rats. Rats. Like, we could hold off and then, like, turn 4, just play, like, 3 or 4 rats, depending on how many we draw. Ooh, that's not good. Let's play 1 rat. Let's go ahead and get 1 down. He doesn't have a black source here yet. I mean, this is a black source, but, hey, who am I to judge? There's another black source, right? Ripjaw Raptor. Bantu's Monument. I mean, all we got to do is get big enough to where Ripjaw can't really do much. Sweet. Play your... You swing with that Ripjaw. You just do it. Another Ripjaw Raptor, everybody. Another one. Yes. That is another one. Rat Colony. Rat Colony. The Ripjaws are definitely going to slow us down a little bit here. Land off the top, though, would be terrific. You want to draw a card, dude? Do you really want to draw a card? Sure. I mean, hold on a minute. I mean, he can block there. Let's do this. I mean, if he blossoming defenses, he can't get it to 8, so let him draw his card. We'll get rid of one of the Ripjaw Raptors. We now have a rat colony in the graveyard so that we can secret salvage, draw another land, and just kind of go ham. Banner, Bantus, and Rats seem so good. Wow, or just like infinite. Let's cancel that. We need to live yet another turn, and we need to draw a land. We need a land. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The opponent's like, you get a Ripjaw, and you get a Ripjaw. Everybody gets a Ripjaw. Glen Sleeve Siphoner. Okay, so the idea here is actually I need to rat colony into rat colony into rat colony. Since we didn't hit the land, we can't really secret salvage, otherwise we're just dead on the backswing, so we just kind of got to go for it here. I can't believe it's happening. I mean, that's how the deck works, but still. Get some! Wow. Just wow. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Oh my indeed. You're swinging upon it? No? Wow. The power of the rats. We could try it again, but we're going to wait a moment. One, two, three, four, five. I think that's right. Yeah, we'll keep that many. Maybe we'll hit a land now. Come on, give me a land. No, just another Bantus. We just make each one of them lethal, right? Like, isn't that the plan? Like, we just, next turn we go rat colony, rat colony, rat colony, rat colony. Everything's lethal. Good day. I mean, if he wipes the board right now, like, that does nothing. Yeah, he's dead. He's just dead. What draws? Barry says that was amazing. You know, as I'm drawing, I'm playing rat and I get another rat, and I play a rat and I get another rat. It's just going through my head. It's like, oh my god, do we get one for every land we have? And yeah, we were dead otherwise. We only needed like 2 or 3 rats to really make it work, but we needed to have like 2 or 3 rats in a row or it just wasn't going to work. And wow, that was just, that was nuts. It was rats. It was rats. Ratsuko, everybody. Wow. Just wow. Ratsuko, Rat Colony, and this was by Sisk Dante's, guys. This is Sisk's list. Hey, that guy right there. Congrats. That was awesome. That was awesome, sir. That was absolutely awesome. Barry's life as stream boss was short-lived. Thank you very much, Sisk. Thank you both for your donations. I appreciate it. That was awesome. Wow. Just rat into rat into rat into rat. Congrats. Man. Like, that's going to be the highlight of the night, right? Just bam. Those rats. This deck was so fun, right? And it can do that. Like, that was a green-black constrictorless splash blue for probably negate or the Scarab God or something, but we didn't care. It had Hydras and Glint Sleeves and Vraska's Contempts and Fatal Pushes, and we didn't care because we had like 24 copies of a common or uncommon. Is that a common? That's a common, right? Common? Jeez. What ridiculousness. I've got a... Whew. Barry said he was dead on crackback. That's a heck of a way to look at it. Wow. Wow. That was... I've got to calm down. I've got to calm down. Like, can Merfolk possibly be this good? Kill them with a swarm. Right? Oh, the pack of rats. The pack was coming at them. So we got a Merfolk list coming up next here. Blink of an eye, Merfolk Trickster, Silvergill Adept, just really cool cards. Like we've got Deep Root Elite, we've got Merfolk Branchwalker, we've got Merfolk Mistbinder. I personally wish that we had at least like 1 or 2 copies of the Forerunner. I know he's like 4 mana. It's really hard to to casting, but I love a copy of the Forerunner just because it's an additional copy of Deep Rooted Elite. I think it's really cool. I think it's a good card. It lets you tutor up Kamina when you need it. Lets you run less copies of Kamina. Lets you run this slot as a toolbox slot. So I do like that. I also like the fact that he's not running the enchantment that turns all creatures into Merfolk and gives you those counters. Like, this adds more to the board the turn that it comes down. So like, it comes down and you instantly get like 5 power if you have a Deep Rooted Elite out. So it's not like your turn 3 you play this and then you have to wait an entire another turn before you're actually going to start getting value out of your Deep Rooted Elite if you turn 2 your Elite. Which most of the time you want to do that. You want to try to get that turn 2 Elite down, or one of your other nice little, like, you want to get that Elite down so then you can play all of your other creatures. Kind of like a Metallic Mimic. Yeah, he's real vulnerable while he's out there, but yeah. Frame drop. What? Oh wow, just a little bit. Okay, it's showing that it's leveling back off. We went back green. Yeah, we're back in the green now, so that should be good. You guys might have been a little bit behind. Make sure you hit that live button, catch back up. So yeah, it's pretty much your standard, Merfolk deck that we've been seeing in Rivals and Ixalan and Ixalan Rivals. But we've got a couple new cards from Dominaria. We've got Blink of an Eye instead of Unsummon. This is going to give us a little bit more flexibility. It's going to give us a couple more things that we can target, not just a creature. It does cost that extra mana, but, Unsummon has been really, really good to the Merfolk deck, so Blink of an Eye should be pretty good as well. I am worried about that additional mana cost, but, hey, we should be okay with it. Merfolk Trickster, just a really, really, probably my favorite Merfolk out of all the Merfolk. I like this one the most. The amount of things that you can do with it. Let's read it. Double blue, flash. When Merfolk Trickster enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. It loses all abilities until end of turn. So, you can, play it before they attack to tap down the blocker. You can play it after they attack to make the blocker lose abilities. Drop angels out of the sky. They lose first strike. They lose lifelink. They lose all of those interactions. You can make you can wait until a chain whirler has already swung, and then flash it in. He loses first strike. Loses in combat to some of your other Merfolk. We do worry a little bit about cards like Chain Whirler, because if we don't get our Deep Root Elite down and get that buffed up, one of the first things you want to do with these Merfolk decks is get that Deep Root Elite out of the initial burn damage. So we can't leave him on 1. We do have to get him up a little bit so that he can't be burned down by Chain Whirlers and things like that. But after that, you can start spreading those +1/+1 counters out and stuff like that. The Rat Colony play was likely worthy if nothing else in this stream does the trick for you. Right? Yeah, you got to hit that like button for that. For real, guys. If you didn't enjoy the Rat Colony play, whew, that was so awesome. Oh man, that was so good. So good. Either way, oh man, I didn't cover the sideboard. It's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of new cards in this deck. Just Blink of an Eye. Everything else is still kind of the same as we've seen in the past. We do get some Hinterland Harbors, which makes the land base a little bit smoother. In the sideboard, a couple more Tricksters. And Dampening Sphere. I'm interested to see this one. Personally, I need to talk to you guys about sideboard. So let me get into this game, and we're going to talk about what you guys need to be sticking in every sideboard you have right now. And that's going to be Sorcerer Spyglass, guys. Shutting down Teferi is no joke. Can we play the happy song for the last game? Sure. Bowser, Caravan Bowser. If you guys are wondering what the happy song is, a lot of people say, yeah, the happy song. Caravan Bowser is the happy song, so Bowser it is. You guys ready? I'll crank it a little bit. You guys let me know if everything's a little too loud. But where is Bowser? No, that's Bowser. He's mad. Here we go. Reminds me, always reminds you of that Star Wars, in the bar. I'm going to keep this hand. We've got a really good hand here. J-Bear enters the battlefield. Yeah, we'll play this, then this, and then we'll just do all those things. Right? So this can't be blocked, so I'm going to be putting like all my power right here. Ooh, that's nasty. Right? Spyglass is the card to have, guys. I am not joking. Spyglass is exactly what you're looking for to defeat most of these other decks out there. We're paying life again. I think I'm going to go ahead and just branch walker here. I mean, if we get a land, that's fine. If we don't, then that's cool too. I like this card. Chip him down a little bit, and then see if we can like tap something down, play some kind of shenanigans. We can do something. You shut down a blue-white deck with your Squee deck game 1, turn 3, Lost Legacy to Fury. It was glorious. I'm playing your Squee deck this week. Since like everyone already submitted their Squee decks, I'm not gonna do like Squee week because like we've already played them all. But I mean, I don't know what he like plans on killing here, but I'm just gonna take the damage. He can't settle yet. I mean, if he just goes land and then he's like ready to settle, we just play around it. We just swing with our dude for 3, just bam, and then yeah. Trickster's pretty good. Harvester's probably pretty good. Negate's probably really good. Like, he's gonna try to settle us. We're gonna try to kill him before then. Like, that was quick. Oh man, that was quick. I should call it Squeak. Or Horde should call it Squeak. Right, negate for the settle. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Just negate for the settle. And then yeah, just negate for the settle. What do we take out? Tempest Caller? I mean, he might have some big creatures. What do we take out? Branch Walker? Trickster? Adept? Adept's good. Adept draws cards. Oh, we'll take out the blinks. Leave in all of our creatures. Blossoming Defense over the other blink. Like, instead of blinking anything, we just like Blossoming Defense, buff, that sort of thing. I mean, we could bring in Heroic Intervention, but I don't think he's a Fumigate deck. Like, I think he's more of a we don't have any green mana, so this is a bad hand. This is a bad hand. I'm gonna mulligan this. Okay, I'll keep this. And we'll put that on the bottom. Alright, here we go. Swing for 3 on 2. If it lands. Knight of Malice. Well, aren't you just a special one? He was supposed to stop us from swinging with that. So now he's got what? Seal Away, which like can blow us out. Nope. Champion of Wits. What's he throwing away? Man, that rat deck. Oh, man. Just, if you guys are just tuning in, do yourself a favor. After this game, after the show's over, go back and watch Ratsuko. The deck was just absolutely awesome. Just go back and watch Ratsuko. Sweet! We'll put that on top. And just repeat this play again next turn. He's got 4 cards in hand. If we swing like this, we might be able to kill both of these with this. Sure. Put them both in front of it. Do it. You know you wanna. You know you want to. Put the other one. Come on. Yes. Yep. He still takes the 3. And then, like, we're going to be able to go Merfolk Branchwalker and play the other creature next turn. So, what's he playing? Hostage Taker. What are you taking hostage? Okie dokie. Alright, well. Branchwalker. Land, Jadebearer. Ooh, that Hostage Taker is actually a really good blocker now, though. Ooh, I might have made a mistake giving him my Lord like that. I was hoping that we would be able to get ahead of him, but I wasn't expecting a Hostage Taker. Yeah, Hostage Taker's a little bit, yeah, I might have stepped right into a trap there. Or, I was expecting to 2-for-1, and that's, wasn't a really good 2-for-1. So we'll reveal the Jungleborn Pioneer, play the Silver Gill Adept, maybe draw a land, play the other. Draw a land but not be able to play the other? Okay, that's how that works. Gotcha. Well, we're not really getting much chip damage in, and we don't have any 3 power, thanks to my blunder. Yeah. We got game 1 really quick, though. I mean, we still got game 3. It's hard to think that we'd just be shut down by a Hostage Taker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, he doesn't have any lifelink or anything, so if we get to our Tempest Caller... Oh, man. I mean, he can't swing, I can't really swing yet. Although, we may just keep building a board until we can go for Alpha Strike. I mean, he's like an Esper mid-range, Knights, something, Knight of Grace. Like, we're wanting our Tempest Caller. That's what we're looking for. Alright, let's turn this music down just a hair. Draw a card. Well, good news is Tempest Callers should be lethal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right. So if we hit a Tempest Caller, then we're lethal. How's the deck coming along? We're in game 2. We won game 1 in like turn 4. Like by turn 4 it was over. Oh, we need Tempest Caller. Tempest Caller off the top just wins the game. The crowd going wild. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you guys to catch up. Huh? And the crowd goes wild, swinging for Exaxes. Where are the nuts at? Yeah, right? All of you with green? Where's that nut draw? Huh? Huh? Stop basking in the glory. Said no one. Oh! Oh, man, look at that. Perfect 14 damage on the battlefield, tapping Lyra, tapping down the first strikers. Goodbye, hostage taker that held us back. Even our own Merfolk Branchwalker. Lethal on the battlefield. Yes! Oh, man, tell me I didn't count it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Does he have a fatal push? Does he have a fatal push? I mean, if he's got a fatal push, it is not good game, guys. Like, he can stop something. Dude, you can't spell pierce a creature. You can't spell pierce a creature. No one. Love the channel. Said no one. Come on, man. Come on. That's just cold. That's just cool. Cold. I like the name. I do like the name. Guys, if you don't hit that like button on tonight's Subscriber Sunday, I don't know what's wrong with you. This is good magic. This is just, oh my God. Ooh. We're good, Raymond. We're good, Raymond. I know what you were meaning when you said what you did. I know what you meant when you said what you did. Or I'm tracking. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Wow. What do you mean the past 2 decks? We've won all 3 tonight. The Tatyova control, just like it fought and hung in there. We hit him. Alright, we hit him. He can have it, but I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Only things that would happen online, but yeah, we straight won that, alright? I was watching chat and I clicked through my attack phase, but... Right? Oh my goodness. Ah, what a game. What a game. That was awesome. We had some killer decks tonight. Awesome. Awesome games. Yeah, the Tatyova deck, it ran really well. It had a couple cards in it that I didn't really like. We ended up putting treasure map in those. This deck ran really good. Like this deck, it fought against the other decks. Or what did we play against? Jeez, I can't even remember after Rats and the Merfolk. Merfolk won by like turn 4. The Rats deck won, oh my goodness, like just it won in 2 completely different ways. Like we got to put down the we got to draw like all kinds of rats with it. It was great. It was great. Guys, these decks were awesome. I had a lot of fun playing them. Peep at your last message, Rush said. Then he says, peep at my last message. So 2 messages up. Okay. Alright. Squirrels. Okay, squirrels. That was a good message. All right. So like 3 messages ago. Where we at? For the Patreon game, should you wait to submit a deck? You can do either. I answered you there on Patreon. If you guys want to go ahead and submit your decks, I'm going to put a post up. But as those decks come in, if it's during that month, we'll go ahead and play those. Zangitsu. Man, I butchered that. Thanks, Zan. Appreciate you subscribing. Wow, guys, we had a lot of fun with these decks tonight, man. These were just awesome. We had some killer top decks. Heart of the Cards, not running cold on tonight. That was just flat awesome. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. You know, give some love to the stream. You know, it helps other people get a chance to see our Subscriber Sunday decks, as a lot of people will see the other decks that are popular. You know, we're playing the devs decks. People know to look for those. A lot of people don't know to look for the Subscriber Sunday decks. So make sure you're giving it that thumbs up. It shows up in more people's feeds. Helps out a lot. You should check out the Abzan's token deck. Your Merfolk build ain't bad. Had a thought though, Song of Freylease would have been brutal in the deck. Probably. Song of Freylease might actually be like really good in Merfolk. Man, the decks were awesome. I had a lot of fun with that. If you guys want to play any of these decks, you can do that by joining manatraders. They're a rental service. Pay a flat rate. Play all the decks in standard. I mean, come on, standard's back up to $300 and $400 a deck. I mean, unless you want to buy one deck and stay on that and say, hey, this is the only deck I'm going to get to play this entire season. I did that for a while. That gets really old really quick. So then you end up borrowing cards, and then you got half your cards spread out, things like that. Yeah, if you want to join a good card pool, manatraders, if you do sign up, check the description box below. There is a coupon code there for you, Sideboardmtg15. It's a 15% off your first 3 months coupon code. So make sure you use that. If you want to get in on Subscriber Sunday, you can go over to the Reddit, post your decks, vote on some decks. You can post, you don't have to vote. You can go vote and you don't have to post. Either way, it gives you the option. We're all about making sure that the community has options to do things the way they want to do them. That's why you can support the channel in a number of different ways. You can hit the sponsor button right here on YouTube Gaming, which will give you the emojis and let you interact and chat more. If you want to have your decks played, or if you want to enter the or come join the private streams and such, you can do that over on Patreon. You can just donate directly to live chat if you want. Anything you want to do. Either way, there's usually some benefit back to you for that, so make sure you check for those locations to find out what you can get back for helping support the channel. And my name's Eric. This is Sideboardmtg. Man, we've had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you've had fun. And we're going to catch you next time here on... Yeah. You know what? We'll do it one more time just because it's awesome. We'll let you guys go out on it. Oh man, I had a lot of fun. Stickler for bricks. I had a lot of fun, guys. Oh yeah, running those credits. Don't worry for the horde. I do appreciate your help, sir. Always keeping me on my toes, good man.